Imagine standing at a moment where hope is on one side and your heart on the other quietly asks for reassurance, for some sign that everything will be safe. Human beings naturally search for certainty, even though deep inside we know the future is not something we control. This realization can create fear, but it can also guide the heart towards something far greater, trust in Allah F, DFB, the one who holds tomorrow with perfect knowledge and wisdom. Allah F, DFB reminds us in the Quran that the believers rely upon Him. This message is not simply inspiring, it is a practical principle that shapes how a believer approaches life. You can prepare every detail, calculate every possibility, and still something unexpected can occur. Allah F, DFB can open doors you never imagined. No matter how much you plan, the result comes only from the one who controls outcomes. Human beings naturally try to avoid risk and remove uncertainty before taking a step, but life does not follow our calculations. The gap between our effort and the actual outcome is often the source of our anxiety. Islam does not ask us to stop planning. Instead, it teaches us that planning is our effort while the outcome belongs to Allah F, DFB. When this balance is forgotten, the heart becomes heavy. When it is remembered, the heart becomes light. The story of the mother of Musa Arabic, Teen Arabic, Lam Arabic, Yet Arabic, Ha Arabic, Lif Arabic, Lam Arabic, Sin Arabic, Lam Arabic, Lif Arabic. Meme is one of the most powerful reminders of true reliance. Imagine her fear as she placed her newborn child in a basket and released it into the river. From a human perspective, no mother would call this a plan. It was surrender, but surrender to Allah F, DFB. Through that surrender, Allah F, DFB protected Musa, overturned the intentions of those who wanted to harm him, and prepared the future of a prophet. Allah F, DFB describes himself in the Quran as the most wise. That wisdom was at work even in the moment she let go of control and entered fully into his protection. Fear of the future grows strongest when we rely only on ourselves. The heart knows its own limitations. It cannot manage every possibility or control every outcome, and that awareness creates restlessness. But when the heart shifts its reliance from its own limited strength to the unlimited power of Allah F, DFB, fear begins to soften. The problem is not fear itself. Fear is a natural human emotion. The problem is trying to face the future without the one who created it. Faith does not eliminate fear, it guides it. It teaches a believer that fear should push them closer to Allah F, DFB, not deeper into anxiety. The Prophet Muhammad F, DFA expressed this beautifully when he said, "If you truly relied upon Allah as He deserves, He would provide for you as He provides for the birds. They leave their nests in morning with empty stomachs and return full. The birds use their ability, and Allah F, DFB completes the outcome." This is true reliance, responsible effort along with sincere trust. It is not laziness, nor is it obsession with control. It is a balance that frees the heart from unnecessary weight. When a believer understands this balance, effort from their side and trust in Allah F, DFB for the outcome, life becomes lighter. The fear of the unknown remains, but it no longer dominates the heart. It becomes softer because the believer knows whatever happens is written with divine wisdom. The story of the mother of Musa is not just history. It is a reminder for every believer who worries about tomorrow. Allah F, DFB does not ask you to control the future. He asks you to walk into it with sincerity, reliance, and confidence in Him. This understanding becomes a foundation of emotional peace. A believer realizes that their responsibility is effort, and everything beyond effort belongs only to Allah F, DFB. Human beings are naturally drawn towards safety and stability. We try to understand every angle of a decision before moving forward, whether it is choosing a school for our children, accepting a new job, entering a relationship, or making a financial decision. We often believe that if we calculate enough, we can avoid risk. But beneath all this planning is a simple emotional reality: we want to feel in control. And when we sense that we are losing control, fear rises. The truth, however, is that the desire for control is human, but control itself belongs only to Allah letter F, DFB. This is why worry exhausts us. We imagine scenarios, build expectations, create fears, and then try to hold the future tightly in our hands, only to realize life does not bend to our will. A person may follow every step carefully and still face unexpected challenges. Another person may have no plan at all, and Allah letter F, DFB opens doors for them with ease. Life itself is a reminder that the world is governed by divine wisdom, not human strategy. The story of Yusuf Arabic, Tain Arabic, Lam Arabic, Yet Arabic, Ha Arabic, Lif Arabic, Lam Arabic, Sin Arabic, Lam Arabic, Lif Arabic, Meme is a powerful example of this truth. Taken from his family at a young age, thrown into a well, sold into slavery, falsely accused, and imprisoned, everything in his life looked like a disaster from a human perspective. Yet every step was guided by divine wisdom. Yusuf Arabic, Tain Arabic, Lam Arabic, Yet Arabic, Ha Arabic, Lif Arabic, Lam Arabic, Sin Arabic, Lam Arabic, Lif Arabic. Meme rose with strength and purity not because his environment was easy, but because Allah letter F, DFB protected and shaped him through difficulty. We often worry about influences we can see and forces we cannot control. But the story of Yusuf teaches us a profound lesson. Even when worldly protection is removed, divine guidance can still flourish. Guidance is not created by perfect circumstances. It is a gift Allah letter F, DFB places in the heart. This reminder should shift our mindset. Our role is effort, care, and prayer, not control over the destiny of our children, our loved ones, or ourselves. The Prophet Muhammad letter F, DFA reminded his beloved daughter Fatima Arabic, Rot Arabic, Dada Arabic, Yet Arabic, Lif Arabic, Lam Arabic, Ha Arabic, Tain Arabic, Noon Arabic, Ha Arabic, Lif of this truth when he said, O Fatima, daughter of Muhammad, save yourself from the fire, for I can do nothing for you before Allah. These words were not harshness, they were clarity. Even the most perfect father, the most noble messenger, could not control the spiritual outcome of the one he loved most. If he could not control the hearts of his own family, how can we believe we can control every detail of life? The story of Na Arabic, Tain Arabic, Lam Arabic, Yet Arabic, Ha Arabic, Lif Arabic, Lam Arabic, Sin Arabic, Lam Arabic, Lif Arabic. Meme teaches this again. For centuries he called his people to guidance. His own son turned away. When the flood came, Na Arabic, Tain Arabic, Lam Arabic, Yet Arabic, Ha Arabic, Lif Arabic, Lam Arabic, Sin Arabic, Lam Arabic, Lif Arabic. Meme cried out in pain. Allah letter F, DFB responded that his son's choices were not righteous. These words were not criticism, they were clarity. Results never belong to us. Our responsibility is sincere effort. The outcome is always the decree of Allah letter F, DFB. Whether it is our children, relationships, work, or future, we are not responsible for the unseen. We cannot control hearts. We cannot control destiny. We can only strive. Understanding this truth lifts tremendous weight from the chest. Many of the burdens we carry come from believing we must protect everyone we love and prevent every possible outcome. But life does not work through human control. It works through divine wisdom. When the believer accepts this, the pressure they place on themselves begins to fade. The heart releases the burden it was never meant to carry. The world teaches us to trust systems, strategies, and personal strength. But the Quran repeatedly teaches us that true outcomes belong only to Allah letter F, DFB. A person with every worldly advantage may fail. Another, with nothing but trust in their Lord, may rise in ways no one expected. Success and failure are not signs of human perfection or weakness. They are parts of a divine plan designed to shape the soul. Control is a heavy burden. The more tightly a person tries to hold the future, the more overwhelmed they become. Every decision feels like a risk. Every possibility feels like responsibility. But reliance on Allah letter F, DF, B brings freedom. It means doing your part with sincerity while knowing the results are safe in His hands. It means accepting that the world is not designed to give certainty, only Allah letter F, DF, B gives that. When this understanding grows, life begins to change. You stop fearing disaster before it happens. You stop trying to carry the weight of what you cannot control. You begin to see life as a series of moments guided by the wisdom of Allah letter F, DF, B, not directed by your fears. Your steps become lighter and your heart becomes calmer. The heart becomes unstable when its connection with Allah letter F, DF, B weakens. A believer may still pray, still do the right actions, but if the heart is distracted or spiritually distant, emptiness begins to fill the space. Many people today feel overwhelmed not because their lives are unusually difficult, but because their connection to the one who gives strength has grown thin. When a person relies only on logic, planning, and personal ability, the heart becomes overwhelmed. When the heart recognizes its weakness without remembering the power of Allah letter F, DFB, fear becomes stronger. Modern life intensifies this weakness. Constant noise, endless distraction, and the pressure to present a perfect image make many people emotionally exhausted. Social media shows moments of success, beauty, and achievement, but hides struggle, loneliness, and uncertainty. When people compare their reality to the highlights of others, they begin to feel behind, insecure, or inadequate. And without spiritual grounding, these feelings grow into deep anxiety about the future. But when they reconnect with Allah letter F, DF, B, fear begins to lose its grip. Faith redirects the heart from fear to trust, from uncertainty to acceptance, from panic to peace. The Prophet Muhammad letter F, DFA taught that real richness is the richness of the heart. A content heart stands strong in the face of uncertainty. But when the heart is empty of faith, even small concerns feel overwhelming. Many people try to treat emotional fear with external solutions, more planning, more control, more security. But the real solution begins internally. Peace grows in a heart that runs to Allah letter F, DF, B. Fear grows in a heart that relies only on itself. When a person shifts their reliance to Allah letter F, DF, B, the burden of the future becomes lighter because they know they are not walking into tomorrow alone. This truth is seen clearly in the story of Maryam Arabic. Teen Arabic, Lam Arabic, Yet Arabic, Ha Arabic, Lif Arabic, Lif Arabic, Lam Arabic, Sin Arabic, Lam Arabic, Lif Arabic. Meme, she stood alone, facing her people and explaining her situation. Her heart trembled. Allah letter F, D, FB told her to shake the trunk of the palm tree. No human can shake a palm tree, but Allah letter F, DF, B did not ask her to accomplish the impossible. He asked her to make a small effort. And He provided everything beyond that effort. Dates fell, water appeared, and strength returned. The miracle was not in the shaking of the tree. The miracle was in who responded to that effort. The Prophet let RFDFA express this same balance when he said, "Tie your camel and then rely on Allah." This simple instruction contains a lifetime of wisdom. It teaches that responsibility and reliance are not opposites, they work together. A believer secures what they can, takes the necessary steps, and then hands the outcome to Allah letter F, DF, B without fear. Trouble begins when a person tries to play both roles, to control and decide every outcome. That is when the heart becomes overwhelmed. But when the believer fulfills their role and trusts Allah letter F, DFB with the rest, the heart becomes calm. As this balance grows inside a believer, their experience of life transforms. They begin to walk into the future with confidence rather than fear. They stop replaying decisions, stop imagining every possible disaster, and stop carrying the weight of outcomes that were never theirs to control. They begin to understand that surrender is not weakness, it is clarity. It is the understanding that strength comes from Allah letter F, DF, B, and peace comes from trusting His plan. A person who strengthens their connection with Allah letter F, DF, B through prayer, remembrance, and sincere reflection finds the heart slowly becoming firmer. Their emotions become more stable and their fears become less overwhelming. They realize that life will always contain uncertainty. But uncertainty is not a threat when the heart knows who controls it. The future becomes a place guided by the wisdom of Allah letter F, DF, B, not a place dominated by fear. This understanding frees the believer. They focus on what truly matters: sincere effort, consistent prayer, humility, and trust. When this becomes the foundation of the heart, fear loses its power. The believer begins to walk through life with quiet strength, a strength that does not come from confidence in themselves, but from confidence in Allah letter F, DFB.